Hi guys, it's Mickey here, and in this video I'm going to be making a tiramisu cake. So, not really trying to do like a tutorial video and like explain everything that I'm doing exactly. I just need to make a tiramisu cake today, and I just want to record it and hang out with you guys while we do that. So first I'll just explain like everything I got set up here. So here I have 125 grams of sugar. In the fridge, I have 400 milliliters of heavy cream already measured out. I'm just leaving it in the fridge because it has to stay cold. And then this is 425 grams of mascarpone cheese. I think I'm saying that right. 3 tablespoons of a coffee liqueur. I have 5 egg yolks in a bowl. 1 tablespoon of vanilla paste. And then I just have 2 separate bowls here. Got my lady fingers. I just have a measuring cup, and then a little spatula and a little pastry brush. That's about it. Oh, I do have also like pastry bag with the tip already in there. And then in the back I have a pot of water boiling, so we're gonna need that to make the espresso. There's also 6 tablespoons of instant espresso powder. I have a French press, but I didn't really want to bother to learn how to use it, so I just got the instant espresso powder. Also because I just already had that from a different recipe, so I'm like, use that up. I'll learn the French press later. But yeah, I got my Fruits Farm apron on, so you know we are ready to go. Okay, so first thing is just to like add the yolks in a bowl with the sugar, and then we're just gonna whisk this until it becomes a custard. And the recipe says to whisk this over a pot of boiling water, so that's why I have the boiling water in the back, but it's also to make the instant espresso. So I'm gonna get a cup and a half out of the pot first, and then we'll whisk this with the electric mixer until we have a custard. Alright, I got a cup and a half of water, boiling water. Put my instant espresso powder in there. Okay, so now I'll cream the sugar over the pot of water. So this is kind of where our custard looks like now. I'm gonna keep whipping it, see if I can get it to look a little more fluffy. I'm gonna add in the cheese now, and then also the vanilla bean. Trying to scrape down all the sides of like the bowl, get everything in there. And we'll whisk again. So this is what our mix is looking like now. You can see all those beautiful, cute little vanilla bean paste flecks in it. So now I'm just gonna set this one aside, get out a new bowl, and then we're just gonna whisk all the heavy cream until we get those stiff peaks. I've really gotten like really good stiff peaks. Alright. This is kind of what we're looking at right now. I don't think that's exactly stiff peaks yet, so I'm gonna keep going for a little bit longer. Definitely like stiffer than the last time I checked it. I feel like this is good to stop. I feel like this is as good as it's gonna get. I think that's just a good place to stop. I'll just stop. Next we'll scrape in 1/3 of this cream. And then after folding that in, we'll just put the rest in. I should probably be using like a bigger spatula. I don't know why I just decided to grab like the smallest spatula I have. Oh boy. I definitely have some like regular size spatulas I could be using instead. This is looking good. I think it's looking better than the last time I made it just a couple days ago. So it's just not doing that scooping folding method very well. Regular size spatula now. Oh yeah. I really need to get like a smaller tripod. I have like a tripod that works really well if I need my camera to stand up like pretty tall. Right now I don't need it very tall. I need it kind of short, just like barely above counter length. And my tripod's too big to do that, so I just have this rinky-dink setup on top of a cup right now. And it's just not it. This cream's looking good. assemble everything. The easier part.
It's supposed to be cool.
Still a little warm.
Do a little base
Layer of our cream mixture.
We even putting the cream on the sides. I don't think I
really need to do that. But
we're here. We're doing it. Having some fun with it. So I'm gonna just lay down my lady fingers. First layer. Okay, so it looks like
I don't have enough lady fingers to use this like
big casserole dish. So I'm gonna switch
over to this littler one.
So we don't have to waste it. We don't have to. Okay, oh, I'm like looking
for my espressos in the fridge.
It doesn't seem any more cool
than it was before, but hey, we are impatient. Gonna mix the like coffee liqueur into this.
And then we're gonna
try the pastry brush method and see if I can get that to not like just absolutely soak the shit out of these.
Yeah, that
the first tiramisu that I made, the ladyfingers were just like absolutely drenched in espresso, and it was just bitter. I was like eating my own cake, like ugh. And my family's like, no, it's really good, and they could just be trying to like not hurt my feelings.
But this one
is gonna turn out much less soaked.
Yeah, I'm super
stoked to start making some music. I'll do another video where I kind of like break down what my plan for like practicing. So I'm gonna call this first like 10,000 hours practicing. This is all just practicing. I need to put my time in before I can really master a skill and call myself like a dubstep artist. Right now I just like to say like I'm learning how to make music. But definitely learned a lot so far. I'm gonna do a video just of like what I would recommend if someone else wants to try to learn how to make dubstep music, like where to start, because it is super overwhelming just not knowing where to start. So many tutorials out there that I would come across on YouTube, and I'm just like, y'all need to slow down. Y'all need to take like 10 steps back, because you're talking to me like I should know these things already, and I don't know any of those things already. And I would just get so overwhelmed and just click out of the video and just feel like, is this too much for me to learn? Like, is this just feels so overwhelming. Like there's a million things to know, a million different things to learn, and just feeling like I don't know if this is really something that I'm capable of doing, just because of how much there is to learn. Like, it's not just all of the million of things you can do inside the DAW itself. Like, for me, I'm using Ableton as my DAW, so just all of the things Ableton has, all of the MIDIs, all of the MIDI effects, all of the sound, audio effects, just millions of things to do in there. But then there's also like, oh, you need to learn sound design, like you need to learn how to use a synthesizer, and some of these tutorials are just busting out the synthesizer and just starting out doing it, and like you didn't even know that you needed a synthesizer or what a synthesizer was, and it's a lot. I'm gonna look at the bottom of this, see if I can kind of line up where my lady fingers go. I shouldn't be twisting this so much. It's a square. I don't want my lady fingers on the bottom go this way and then the other ones go this way.
Yeah, I'm gonna make a video
just of like the order that I did on doing tutorials and like what I found really useful. See if that can help anyone else.
Then, super stoked
to make my own music.
Okay, good. I thought that was like
My last finger, and I was about to like perform some surgery shit on that, make sure to get like best use out of it. But no, I have 3 more, so we are chilling. You know, I just feel like this cup and a half of espresso is like excessive. Last time, by this second layer, I was like almost out of this stuff. My last couple ladyfingers were all just trying to get the very last bit of espresso that we had left, just any last drop. And now we're over here with like still a cup and a half. This is like less ladyfinger still, I will admit. I'm doing a smaller batch here.
10 out of 10.
Would recommend this pastry
Brush instead of
just like dipping the ladyfingers straight into the espresso. Those things just
right up that.
right up that espresso.
Right now, the only
Only like festival / raves that I have coming up are just 2. I'm gonna be going to Apocalypse and I'm gonna be going to Lost Lands. And those are like quite a while from now. This is like September, November. Don't really have anything else planned until then, which is a big difference from the year before, my year prior of raving, when I would just have a rave like at least once a month, almost every weekend.
I have
One
one.
of my next videos to come is going to be I'm gonna do some rave hacks, some tips and tricks. I'm still trying to kind of figure out the structure of that video. Like, I don't know if I want to just do all my tips in one video or just kind of separate it, like specifically pashmina tricks, specifically bandana tricks, because I kind of have a lot of tricks for each one. Like, I probably separate it like that pretty well. Okay, so this is what we're looking like right now, just like a small layer of the cream right at the very top here, because I'm going to put the rest in a piping bag. So we're going to do cute little piping stuff, a cute little piping moment. I don't know if that's really going to work out as intended, but I've seen a couple of these like tiramisu videos, and they like do these big old dollops, big old piping dollops of the cream and make it look all aesthetically pleasing. So like, that looks cool. I have piping bags. I have a round piping tip. Let's do it.
Still trying to come up with
a DJ name. Definitely gonna need that before I release some music. I got a couple names in mind.
I'll try to like scrape
This spatula on the edge of the bag to get like every last bit off the spatula. And then instantly regretted that. I was like, okay, now I'm just making the bag messy for no reason. No reason.
Bloop. 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 Alright, this is
looking pretty funny. Not gonna lie.
And just down and up. Down and up. I'm gonna do a little swirly swirl.
Down and up.
Okay, these are all like
Very different sizes. Not very consistent.
I mentioned before, I'm like part-time
in my job. I usually work pretty short shifts, like 4-hour shifts. I used to work 3-hour shifts. Changed my schedule a bit.
But yeah,
4-hour shifts right now. And I totally forgot. I just woke up this morning and I was like, I'm gonna record a bunch of stuff because I have like 6 video ideas that need to get recorded. And I have all day. I don't work till 5 p.m. It is 7 o'clock right now. And then I like had a sudden realization, like, oh right, one of my coworkers decided to take a personal day today, so I'm actually gonna be coming in like working a full shift. I hate full shifts. I'm like so not used to it. I'm so spoiled. Not into the full-time lifestyle.
I did go full-time
at my job for just 6 months. Before, I wanted to take like a semester off of school and then just catch up on my bills. Because moving to Vegas really took a financial toll on me. So I was like, yeah, I'll take a semester off.
I'll take my summer
break and my semester off break to make some money.
And
it was the most dreadful thing. I was like, how do people work full time all the time? This is ridiculous.
Okay.
This looks not as good as intended, but it doesn't look absolutely horrible. That's kind of fun. It's kind of fun. These little dollops are kind of fun, but there's like a lot of empty space that doesn't have cream on it. So I try to make like smaller dollops in between all of those, but I've totally run out of cream now.
To get all the little nuts.
And it's really funny that some of them have little dollops and some of them straight up don't. It's kind of like all melty now. It's not really
piping up very well.
Okay, we're gonna call that quits. Here's where we're at. You can see that very well. That's kind of cute, right? That's kind of funky.
I do think it's more
fun than just like the standard like spread out regular top. It's kind of fun. Like some of these got like really sharp, tall ass peaks. Like it's not what I wanted. It's where all the extra shit went.
And this is done. Done.
Let's see if I can record anything else before I have to get to work.
Check out my little clay piece.
Maybe I can paint that up.
Check if my air dry clay
has fully air dried. Okay, this whole clump just decided to
escape the sifter.
Not allowed to do that.
I still think it's more fun than just
like a flat top, though. I don't know.
What's important here
is that dessert is served. We
never skip dessert. King Hormozy always says. Best life advice I've gotten from the financial god, Alex Hormozy: never skip dessert. Okay, all done here. I'm just gonna let that chill for 6 hours. Maybe do another dusting on top. Well, actually, it's gonna sit for probably all day. Friends don't come over till tomorrow, so we'll see if my boyfriend will not touch it tonight. We'll see. Alright, well, thanks for watching. See you guys later. Bye.